important for all of us to realize that Absa values its people. Valuing people is about also understanding your risks. The risk, as I said, would be bringing in the wrong people who do not have the right skills.
The war for talent out there is very hard in the markets as our economy is growing, and therefore we need to make sure that we can source the talent that will enable this organization to move, into the next level, to grow.
It's very important that we find people who have high ethics, because that is what our customers expect of us. Our customers entrust us with their wealth, with their money. It's something that is very dear to them, and therefore they would want to deal with people that they can trust. What's important is that throughout those evaluation processes, we really are looking for people who have the skills that we want, but also we want the people who can fit with our values. And as part of our values, we always say all of us need to take leadership in all that we do. Now, there'll be less risks if we all are committed to doing what Absa asks us to do.
The value added, first of all, is diminishing the risk the organization has got in employing people. I think that is fundamentally the greatest value. And with that, aligning ourselves in terms of the legislation, such as fines, for example, that we need to ensure that we've got the right people in the organization. And that is perhaps the highest value add.
When you have done the risk, you eliminate further risk that you could be exposing the organization to. So it becomes just so critical also in terms of legislative requirements, as all the challenges that we have experienced in our environment, that we ensure at all costs from a people management perspective that from word go we eliminate a possible risk.
Theodore Roosevelt said that no man is above the law and no man is below it, nor do we ask any man's permission when we ask him to obey it. But compliance is more than obeying the law, and the risk of non-compliance is more than paying penalties. At the end, compliance is about building reputation, about receiving benefits, and most of all about adopting best practices.
I think what is important as well is that we need to get rules, governance rules around which are the positions that are critical, that must go through the risk assessment. That we need, and that aligned partners need to help us in terms of that, to determine which are those positions. There are certain of the positions, like the legislative kind of positions, which are easy. I think that makes sense to do, but there are others that we need to have defined, and that business really needs to tell us which are they.
Another risk, of course, is that we can have happy and fat people who do not do their jobs diligently. But that relies on individuals themselves who really want to make a difference in the lives of our customer. Really, the customer is the king. The customer is the one who pays our salary. So people are key to Absa.